probably wondering, why is this not a vodcast? Why is this not a vodcast?
Why is this not a podcast?
Why can't
First
I see
of all,
their
calm
face?
down.
Stop yelling. Your family's home, dude.
Your family's
Being too
home.
loud.
Be with your family. Stop
Chill
listening
the
to this.
fuck out.
Fuck off.
Fuck the vodcast. That's what
Fuck
we
the
have to
podcast.
say.
I hated doing that.
I hated doing that fucking shit.
hated it.
We
fucking hated it.
Every time after we stop, we're like, over. The podcast is done. I cannot do that again.
Yes. Oh my
I was-
god.
I-
I hate doing this too, but it's different.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a little more tolerable.
Mm-hmm.
This just feels more authentic.
Yeah. I'm being true to myself, and I'm being true to the fans.
Yeah.
We can
'Cause I'm
finally
being-
give you a true experience for once in like 4 months, guys.
Yeah.
I'm so
And all the
sorry for
fans
that.
who were like, oh, the vodcast is better.
Fuck you!
Fuck you. Get off this video and never watch another podcast again.
Yes, comment down below.
You're
and-
the fans we don't want.
Yes.
This was a
It was a
filter.
test.
It was a test. It was a filter to get rid of all the
You're
bad
the
eggs.
fans I want to hurt.
Yeah.
The other fans, I don't like them, but I don't want to hurt them.
Yeah.
Wait, no, you do like the other fans.
Well, but yeah, I mean, we're back in the flesh. 2020 is our year, baby.
2020
This is when we go
is
big.
our year.
This is when we go. This is the beginning of the true era.
Yeah,
we
we
are
haven't.
true.
Our true selves really haven't seen you guys since like 2019, probably.
The amount of meditation we've all been doing.
It's
a lot of
fucking
self-reflection.
Yes, self-reflection.
Self-realization.
Yeah, after these podcasts, I can't. I cannot.
I'm going to end my life. If I do this podcast.
Oh my god, I'm talking
Oh
about
my
a gold
God.
member to these fucking weirdos.
Ugh.
No, it's done. It's over with. I promise you will never go back to that ever.
It's not happening, people.
I don't care
It's
what
not
happens in
fucking
the future.
happening.
We're not going back to the fucking podcast.
Yeah.
Nah.
It's in person or it's over.
And if you see that we're doing it again, something is wrong.
And we're probably testing you again.
Yeah.
honestly.
Or we need help. We need you to find us and help
That's
us.
an easy
Yeah, there's like a
A.
hidden message
Yes.
in it.
It's an easy A, so you should be able to pass. When that happens.
Easy
The one
A,
test
dick
you're
wads.
guaranteed to get an A on.
Yeah.
Like, you're a
Just
true
not
fan.
a lot of those, except especially for you guys. You're pretty dumb.
Yeah. But I think we weeded out all the dummies.
Yeah.
Also, now we could do like better movies because we have like a smarter fan base.
Yes.
Ah,
Yes.
We can get into some very
We can get into
dense
some
stuff.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So today we watched Dinner for Schmucks.
But no, we have seen
Chronicle.
Alice in Wonderland. Oh, is that what you wanted, Reno? Yeah, is that what you wanted? Well,
Fuck you,
guess
Reno.
what? Fuck you. That wasn't the fucking movie.
Well, he's
We
probably
tricked
known
you.
'cause The title is
Tony
probably-
said that as a joke way back then. It was a-
the title of this podcast is Chronicle.
Wait. Was it truly a joke?
No, I still want to watch that.
Oh, shit. Yeah, that's what I thought, yeah. I thought I threw the Chronicle in to distract you.
It's a good grab.
Yeah. Yeah, we watched Chronicle, and this is
the best movie I've ever
This
seen.
is a lot. This is supposed to happen for a while now.
What?
I felt like we
you
were
talking
supposed
about?
we should have watched this movie like so long ago with how
Day
much
one.
we
This should have
talked.
been the first episode.
Yeah, like we talk about this movie
Yeah, we
so
do talk
much,
about this movie a
You
lot.
do, yeah. You guys.
and the fact that we haven't watched it till now, not even for the podcast, just watch it in general.
That's kind of crazy.
Fucking nuts to me.
Yeah, what the fuck?
But yeah, we saw this when we were teenagers, right? 2012.
Yeah,
What
definitely.
were we in middle school?
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit.
We saw this in middle school.
Seventh
Yes.
grade.
I didn't even know what a movie was, dude.
You were fresh in America. Movie.
But no, I didn't really. But like I think Chronicle was like
First
one of
movie you've ever seen.
the first movies like I watched it like in theaters. I'm pretty sure.
Oh, what? Really?
Well, at least here in America, at least.
Wow.
Yeah, probably. Because I don't remember like going to like the Cinemark like really before that at all.
Dang.
But-
First Cinemark experience.
But yeah, I remember loving it.
Hell
I was
yeah.
like, holy fuck, this was scary. This had heart. This had action. This had laughs. This was just fantastic. But I'm like, it probably doesn't live up, you know. I was just
I
a
was like,
kid, you
me
know.
Me too. I was like, oh.
I didn't even know what a movie was, so
I
it's like,
couldn't-
how could I
When
even
I was
judge?
thinking if I would like this movie, I was thinking of other things I liked in 7th grade, and I couldn't think of a single thing that I liked in 7th grade that I would still like now. So I'm like, this movie has to be a piece of shit. But
Yeah.
this movie stands out as the only thing that me and my 7th grade self
Yeah,
can
you're so
is
fucking
loving
right.
this fucking movie.
What else came out in 7th grade?
That's a weird. That's a weird. That's a weird.
Yeah, that's the
sentence.
weirdest.
You mean 2012?
Yeah, 20. Oh, Spring Breakers came out then.
You didn't.
Oh, that is no. I didn't watch it then. I watched it a couple years after. But yeah, this is underrated. What the fuck?
This should have gotten an Oscar buzz.
Okay, maybe not that.
Cool it, man. Cool it.
I wouldn't
Jeez.
go there, but
No, that would have been weird.
this is an
Most
underrated.
likable character, Michael B. Jordan,
Holy shit!
should have won an Oscar for that
I
shit.
think Matt was more likable, honestly.
No, dude. Steve,
I think he was likable in a much different way.
in a different way. You're right. You're right.
I still, Steve was very likable, but there were kind of sides to him that were kind of like,
I thought Steve was authentic. I
Yeah.
thought he was because like Andrew doesn't talk to anybody except Matt, and Steve like found him in this like really like vulnerable state, and Steve he masterfully handled that. He just
Yeah.
he made him feel so like invited and like normal, and I don't know, he was smooth as fuck, dude.
Love him.
And then he did that, and then he's also like class president, and like even like the personal sides you see of Steve, he's just like a genuine, just good ass dude, you know?
Yeah.
yeah.
So I don't know, I absolutely love Steve.
They did such a good job of making both those characters very likable, and then making what's his name, Andrew like he obviously got really unlikable, but he was sympathetic.
Yeah. And holy shit, the performances were great.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I don't remember that. I thought
acting
the acting.
remember.
I thought the acting would be pretty crap, honestly. Because like, there's a lot
I
of
thought some of
drama.
those-
found
yeah, when
footage
they're
acting is
screaming.
usually terrible.
Exactly.
Yeah, and when they're screaming and shit, I remember being like thinking back, being like, "Oh, there's no way when I watch the movie a second time, like they're really, passionate scenes are gonna be."
Yeah.
good. But they were.
And like, Andrew has a lot of like dramatic scenes where he takes himself really, really like seriously.
He's got the meatiest role. Yeah.
Exactly. And so I thought like as a kid, like I probably exaggerated how good the performance was. Like it probably wasn't that good. It's probably like corny and shit. But like no.
Not wrong.
Like
It's
honestly,
great.
most of the movie felt super genuine. It like none of the dialogue or any of that like took me out of it. It kind of just flowed from one to the end. From one thing to the next.
Why isn't Matt in more things? That guy was so charming. What the fuck? He's the
I've
only-
never seen him in anything
He's
else.
the only one that's not in like anything that I've. He's probably in a couple stuff is very minor, but he's not. He was like really just a great like hero. Like
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
he's kind of. I mean, I know you're gonna dog on me for this, but it's kind of like how I see like Superman as just.
Yeah, dude. He always is looking out for like
Actually,
the greater
that was the first
good.
thing you said about Superman that I felt like I could connect with.
See, that's why I like him because that's.
You're starting.
See?
I'm still
That's how-
I'm
that's-
thinking about Superman being cool. But I'm
That's-
not there yet.
I know,
He's still
I know.
douche.
That's why I like him in contrast with other darker heroes, because that's when his good qualities shine. When Batman's like,
Yeah.
I want to fucking beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. He's
Like, chill out, dude.
super just genuine. All the characters are fucking genuine, dude. Like they feel so personable. I don't know. I fucking loved him. But yeah, Matt is just like he's just really good, and he's always just looking out for other people and stuff.
But he's also not
And-
like perfect because he's kind of a little dorky
Yeah,
too. and he's-
yeah, exactly. And even the ending, like remember when he was talking about altruism?
It's so that,
Okay,
I knew he was gonna be like.
we'll get to this, as a podcast rolls, like about the callbacks. But that was another callback that, like, oh my god, like the ending is
good!
the ending, dude. With the ending, that just
The
most
most altruistic.
He just kills his best friend because he knows, like,
It's
if
for
he
the
doesn't,
greater good.
yeah.
Yeah, I mean the whole philosophy thing. Obviously, I knew it was like that's gonna relate to the theme.
And, okay,
obviously.
Dude, that was one of the biggest shocks too. I do
Yeah,
not remember
what the
this guy-
fuck?
I do not remember Matt
What the
talking about
fuck?
philosophy at all. He talks about for the first half of the movie, almost like at least every other one of his lines. It's just him mentioning a philosopher.
Yeah, and I can see like why me being in like middle school, like I would just why I would just be like, huh,
Yeah.
and
I
why
don't know who the fuck that is. Keep going.
and why I forgot about it, but like seeing it now, I'm like, I fucking love this shit. And it just goes with the themes of the movies and stuff so well, too. Oh, my God. That was great. That was the shit. Oh,
he's great. And they just they made the reason for him trying to be good and the reason for Andrew being evil were done so perfectly.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Stuff with the mom was so fucking sad, dude.
I didn't expect them to nail that well either. Like, when I remember seeing it the first time, I was like, dude, this is scary as shit. Just because, like, she's, like, really sick. And, like, I don't know. Me being a kid, like, being, like, that, thinking about that kind of situation just scared the shit out of me. But, like, I don't know. I did not expect them to actually nail it.
Yeah, it didn't feel like a cheap shot. Like, oh, the
No.
mom's sick. It didn't feel like that at all.
No.
And
even the dad beating.
Yeah, that stuff, too.
Holy shit.
Yeah, that guy was a real sack of shit.
Yeah.
I really liked the escalation too. It escalated in a really good way where nothing ever felt too sudden.
This is also just such a good high school movie.
Yeah. There was some little weird, like, some of the parties are like, Jesus Christ. Like, it's
like they're huge.
But I guess they're rich kids.
Yeah,
but still,
I give that a pass.
That one party was crazy.
That was a little nightclub,
like,
yeah.
And then also, I don't know, the talent show felt a little weird. But at the same time, I like the idea of that's when they showcase their powers at the talent show. I thought that was a cool, that's
really such
fun.
A teenager thing.
Yeah.
Oh my
and it's
God.
like, yeah, I was thinking, this is, obviously there's a lot of differences, but this is kind of like how you would do like a realistic, like this is like the realistic version of Power Rangers almost.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna say it like this is better.
Action boy now, Chronicle now.
Like this is what would really happen if Power
Like I think this is better than most like superhero movies.
Yeah,
like,
dude, it's
genuinely.
a good superhero
This is how
movie.
you do a superhero origin story. Like they did this shit so well.
Also,
the way they introduced the powers, the more like in them like just getting better naturally by doing it more and more. Like
could you imagine watching?
It was beautiful.
Could you imagine watching a sequel about Matt, dude? I would watch the shit out of
it.
Man. Yeah. I remember I was really hoping for a sequel when I saw it the first time because it's like
a cult
Matt was
movie
still
now.
alive and I thought like I don't know maybe they could do a number 2.
And it's kind of like he talks about what he's gonna do afterwards.
Exactly. That's why too. Yeah.
Yeah. Also, what I really liked about what differentiates this from other superhero movies, obviously, is like I felt way more tense watching this because it's not based on anything, and I know like
Oh my God, he's right.
Yeah, it's like a superhero origin story, but you don't know the story beforehand.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
this is so different with Batman Begins and Spider-Man.
Yeah, you always know what's gonna happen.
It's like, oh yeah. But it's like I was so worried that Matt was gonna die. Like I was so tense through that fight because I liked him so much. I didn't want him to die. So when he got hit by that truck, I was like, oh no.
Okay, that show was fucking awesome. I love that. That was my favorite part of the whole downtown rumble thing is when he's like right there and this truck just fucking comes out of nowhere and that thing just travels and then it hits into my God, the whole thing is just
that fight scene
really
was
good.
fucking awesome. That was so cool and just I was freaking out. I mean, it was like a roller coaster ride.
And because like they kept the CG to like
well, it's because the camera's moving everywhere. And
yeah, but like they didn't use like just artificial just crap, you know? Like that's why like Man of Steel was just not even fun to watch. That ending sequence. Have you ever seen the ending? Okay.
Well, it's
like this, but like times 10. It's like large.
It's just really
massive
crazy.
Destruction of just this gigantic city. And they're doing some crazy. But
it's so like fast paced.
It's so fast paced, and there's so much shit going on.
You don't feel the weight of like, oh, they just crashed through a house. You don't feel that because it's just like doom 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 doom, and it
just didn't look real. It just looks like CG crap.
Yeah.
Did Zack
But
Snyder
this was
direct that?
yeah, Zack Snyder did it. Yeah, this was like that done right, where every large-scale thing that happens has like an impact and like
you can
feel
tell
to
what's
it.
going on, and also it was kind of just cool, just like how the damage they were doing throughout the city like slowly escalated even throughout their fight. It was like they would start and like they would just like a pole would fly over, like a cop car, and then like by the end they're throwing buses and like shoving police squadrons out windows and shit.
Oh yeah, and then he's like screaming like in the just like in the center of that place, and like the buildings are just like the glass is just like just getting smashed and everything's just like crumbling. Like it was, yeah. And that's when like all the police officers were firing like crazy.
You just stopping on their bullets.
Yeah, like Jesus Christ.
Oh, dude, that's kind of cool too, because it's like. Shit,
oh like my God! I know what you're. I think I know what you're about to say.
The first thing he did with the power was stop the baseball from
the
last thing he does is stop bullets.
Oh, I didn't put that together.
Yeah, I never thought about that before either.
That's pretty dope. Don't shoot! We will shoot you. My favorite line in the movie. Actually, my favorite line was like. Her scene was when he's like, "This was probably the best day of my life." That guy.
Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah.
That was very sweet. That was probably
holy shit.
That's probably my favorite scene, honestly.
If the performance weren't
very
as
real.
good, like this movie would not be as good as it was. Holy shit!
Yeah, you need.
They make the movie.
Mm-hmm.
Even like that scene when like Steve and Andrew are just like on top of that like skyscraper drinking that stuff, and they're just having those conversations.
Holy
like
fuck.
that just felt like I feel like that could have been really shitty if the performances were not well.
Yeah.
They knocked it out of the park though. They killed it.
I still get the chills with his death scene. Like
yeah, dude. It's like dark, and then it's just like immediately it's a funeral. It's like. What the fuck? Like, you think the next scene's gonna be like them, like seeing what happened or whatever, but it's just straight up funeral right here. It's like, what the fuck? I know, you just want to like cry, man.
Yeah. I think that's another reason why
both of them die. Like you have no idea.
That's another reason why like the performances are so important, because it's hard to like care about a character. It's hard to like really just feel for characters without like a really good performance to really like sell you on it. And to make them, like, a believable, like, actual real person. Like, the more they do that, like, the more you are, like, the higher, like, the stakes are,
Yeah.
Like, the more they nail that, like, that's when, like, when something happens to the characters, it, like, literally, like, hurts. And, like, you really feel the performance. And, oh, my God. I think, if they weren't so, like, personable and so realistic, like, those deaths and... all of that would have really like meant nothing. Mm-hmm. It would have just been like, oh, this happened because it's part of the plot, and you just kind of move on. But it's like every time something serious like that happens, it's like holy shit, and you really want them to get out of it.
Ooh. Yeah, I don't know why people don't talk about this.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. This is underrated as fuck. Dude.
This came out the same year as like Avengers too. This was.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, holy shit.
Okay, that kind of makes sense to me.
That it got overshadowed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck!
I mean...
Fuck Avengers!
Well, I doubt this came out like the same, like, month.
Yeah,
that'd be pretty crazy. That'd be pretty dumb of whoever...
But, like, even in, like, a same year...
I feel like this movie came out, like, I don't know, in the fall or something, probably.
That's how I'm
just guessing. I mean...
it, I think.
It's because it's not, like, a super... big budget. But freaking awesome. Great movie.
I think the fact that it's also an hour and a half really helped.
That was nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't really drag anything on.
Found footage movies shouldn't be too long either.
Yeah, I think I have to mention what I said before, like we didn't really talk about like the found footage like aspect of it really.
Whoever found that footage did a good job.
Yeah, it was completely believable. It was completely believable that, it was done through this camera, and I thought it was super unique, and I have not seen a found footage film that has nailed it the way this movie has.
Yeah, I can't think of any.
I'm gonna actually look that up.
Well,
I was gonna look it up before.
What's that
Cliffordson? I never seen. What is that one called?
Cloverfield?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I watched Cloverfield as a kid.
I've never seen that.
I don't really remember. I remember Blair Witch Project. I watched I watched it before it got scary because the power went out, and that was pretty cool. That was pretty creepy. But I know everyone says that movie's awesome.
Wait, you watched it and then the power went out?
Well, I turned it on, watched probably around just before things were going to get scary.
And the Blair Witch Project? I have not seen that.
That's what I was just talking about.
Oh, okay, shit, I'm sorry.
Is
that good?
What you saw?
It was really like, I don't remember. It was just kind of set up. It wasn't really anything too interesting.
Paranormal Activity, I mean...
I have no interest in seeing
I
that.
have seen that movie, and there is nothing there.
Yeah, it's the most boring... I've never seen all of it.
So boring. VHS... That's a horror movie. Eric always... I haven't seen it, but I know you guys have.
Those are terrible.
Oh, really?
They were fun to watch, but they were so stupid.
I cannot... Dude, I want to watch one of those right now, because I cannot for the life of me tell you what any single one of those are. I do not remember those at all.
If we watched like that one that I remember, the one I remember we watched it like Tyler's house, that'd be a huge blast from the past. Because I can't tell you what any of those shorts were, but I knew if I saw some of them, I'd be like, whoa.
Do you know the movie Creep?
Oh, Creep's pretty good.
I heard about Creep. I've never seen it.
That's a solid horror movie.
Heard of it.
It's like
came out in 2014.
Yeah, I don't know. This guy comes over to a creep's house.
Okay. Okay. That is
dog shit.
Yeah. He comes over to some creep's house.
It's pretty good. There's a Creep 2. I heard that one's actually kind of good.
Yeah, they just saw that. Yeah, Cloverfield. I've never seen that.
Yeah.
Well, fuck that shit. It can't be as good as this. Fuck no. No way.
Chronicle best found footage movie.
Yeah!
Fuck you think otherwise?
Yeah, I mean, come on, guys.
I mean, what the fuck?
Most
what the
of them
fuck do we have to do?
Tell us what we have to do, and we will do it.
This is the best found footage movie, and it deserves some sort of award for that. The best of its kind that will ever be, because that genre's kind of dead. So it is kind of now at the top, and will always be at the top of a fucking list.
Now it's like...
I feel like they've done enough with
I don't think
premise.
you can make that kind of movie now and have it not be super cliche, you know?
Yeah, what would it
I think
be?
like that, I think Chronicle and those kind of movies, like they seem to have come out like from like 2012, 14, like 11, 15, like it was like in that
also,
sweet spot.
Also, if it was found footage now, it would just be like people's phones. Like, it doesn't make any sense. Why would you like...
And no one's doing that.
Footage is never lost.
Yeah.
Like you can't find footage now because you can't lose footage now. So the idea of making a found footage movie is it's just ludicrous. It's insane.
But no, he's got a point, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You had to be able to find the footage. But there's no... Everyone has...
See, I think we could give it that award. I think we could give it that award then, because like there's not gonna be anything.
These should be data movies now.
No, fuck
That's
a data
not what I
movie.
said.
Who
You
gives
said
a fuck about a
like
data movie?
that's what I just said, and you were agreeing with it. But I didn't say anything like that.
I agree, man.
But we can give Chronicle the award.
Because
there's not going to be another movie.
It deserves a fucking award. It deserves a statue, like...
Of Andrew's just
all these people are taking statues down.
You know what I'm saying?
Chronicle statue.
Yeah, by the statue who had the spear taken out of its hand.
Mm-hmm. It's just Andrew hanging with this. Yeah.
I wonder if that was like a famous statue that I don't know, and maybe
I was wondering if that had
some
something to do with like philosophy. Like
like is that a statue of like a famous philosopher or something?
Although it was because he's carrying like a spear.
Why would a philosopher have a statue in the middle of town like the downtown?
Yeah,
I don't know. Like, what would that be? What would that statue be of?
I don't know. Probably like a founder of the city or some stupid shit.
Spear,
some white dude.
That was like a myth.
A spear, dude.
It's kind of weird. I've never seen a statue where someone like has a weapon.
Okay, this is some bullshit. Metacritic 69%. Are you fucking kidding me?
What is the world coming to?
Yeah, what the...
Go review it again. Watch it again,
Redo!
Metacritic, if you get one redo, please let it be Chronicle. You guys really fucked up.
But see, the thing about Metacritic is like, it's like a compilation
Don't make
of
excuses
like
for them.
A bunch of critics. So all those assholes have to go back and watch that.
Every single one.
Because it'd be 100. 100%.
It'd be 100%.
99%.
100.
But yeah, it's 100.
Piss me off.
I'm getting mad at you now. 99.
Hey! Look what I'm reading.
Potential sequel.
Oh, I don't know, man.
No. It's
also, the screenwriter.
What?
He's a creep. He got a cute.
He said,
"Is he a pedophile?"
No, not like that, but it's like sexual harassment, assault, and stuff.
Who did this? The editor?
No, the writer.
Oh,
Josh Trank.
I was like, get a new fucking editor.
Oh,
remember we were talking about Max Landis? He's like a
yeah.
That's him. He wrote this movie,
Yeah.
and I liked him. He wrote some really good Superman.
But Josh
stuff and a lot of
Trank
other
was
good
like,
comics.
I don't want Chronicle 2 to ever happen. It'd be a nightmare, and if someone else does it, it's gonna be a piece of shit. That's basically what he said.
Oh,
like this, I can't believe that this is the guy that made Fantastic Four, the new one. I can't. Fan Four stick.
well, it seems like that seemed like a very weird situation.
Yeah, it probably is a bad situation. Yeah, props to Josh Trank. Does he have any other good movies?
He was supposed. Fantastic Four kind of. I mean,
Dude, this guy he's only made 6 movies.
He directed that new Capone movie.
Yeah, that Capone movie.
But he was
one.
because
he only has 5 movies.
because of
6 movies.
Because of Fan Four Stick, he was hired to make a Boba Fett movie, but he lost that because Fantastic Four was like, so bad.
He also did. Wait, what the
Arrested
fuck?
Development? No
What?
way.
I mean,
Wait,
it says,
what?
Oh, he produced. I think he acted in it.
Oh, because he's kind of a younger guy. Arrested
He only
Development.
did 1 episode, I think. But whatever. Josh Trank, you did a good one.
You did a very good job.
And it was
Congratulations.
Yeah, congrats. We give you the award. We give Chronicle the award. Because no one else wants you to give.
Anyone
no one
that
else wants
touched that
to,
project gets this fucking award.
Yeah, seriously.
Congrats.
Michael B. I'm glad.
I'm glad
found
your
your
first acting gig was in one of the best movies of all time. That's pretty fucking cool.
Yeah. Good for you, dude. Honestly,
He was in The Wire.
you done good, huh?
The Wire, you know that show?
Holy
Who
shit,
gives
he
a
was in that
fuck
as a
about The
kid.
Wire?
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit.
Isn't that an HBO show?
Yeah.
Dude, holy shit, man. He is just killing it.
It seems like he got into Hollywood.
So naturally.
Yeah.
This
He was
kid
on The
born
Wire
in
as a kid,
Hollywood.
and then he just progressively just got bigger and bigger and bigger. And now he's a superstar.
He's on top of the world.
He's
When
flying.
will he fall?
He's flying.
Dude, what if he got me too?
It could be anyone.
Dude, if Michael
No,
B.
I
Jordan
feel-
got me too,
No, man.
I'd probably cry myself to sleep one night. And that's all I would do.
I don't know. Actors that are like super young, I feel like they know better. Just because they grew up in. No? Disagree? No?
I feel like a lot of times young actors can get really messed up.
Young actors can get messed up, but I feel like young actors are very aware of the internet and social media and how all that shit works. So they're extra careful to avoid scandals and stuff. But like with like older actors and stuff, it's usually stuff that they did in the past that gets like dug up or something. I feel like if you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I feel like people are very careful now.
Mm-hmm.
And they avoid that shit for the most part.
Yeah,
It is usually not. Yeah, it usually hasn't been. It hasn't really been actors and
No one in their
and
20s.
actors and comedians in their like early 30s.
Wait, this Chris D'Elia stuff, were these emails old or are they recent?
It seems like it's old, honestly.
Yeah, I
Because you
didn't
remember what the lady said?
Shit.
She was like, I thought it would just be like this thing that this story that I just like told at parties and stuff.
It's been a
That's
good time.
But
yeah,
Good-
yeah.
not a
Then
good
I
time for a
realized
good
that
while.
this is not
A long amount of
okay.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Holy shit, you're right.
Crazy. I had a feeling this would come up.
Oh, it's coming up.
It did come
It's coming up. Okay? I don't know how you thought it wasn't going to come
up.
up.
Yeah, well,
We should put this one out like tonight so that people maybe hear it as the first news in the morning.
Holy shit!
It will be up pretty soon. I'm very eager to upload this one.
You should upload it like right when you walk in the front.
Honestly, yeah.
And just call it like Chris D'Elia accused of pedophilia.
Okay.
And then total recap. And then then like what 40 fucking minutes in. Then we start talking about Chris D'Elia being a pedophile. It's only half an hour.
That sounds about right. Like, we just talked about Chronicle that entire time, so that's about how much...
I thought we were farther in than that.
Oh. No way, brother. Anyways.
Okay.
Crazy.
Should we wrap up Chronicle first? I think we should.
Yeah, I guess, we said a lot about it.
Do you guys have any flaws or anything? Like, anything that you didn't like?
I did think some of the high school stuff was a little I can't think of anything
I was
specific.
fine with everything.
It wasn't a big deal though. It was fine. I mean,
even the party thing, like, yeah, they were big scale and they were like nightclubs, but like I was like,
yeah, and it almost seemed like it was like good with like the world building. Like it felt like nothing felt like out of place for like the scene that like this sort of context that they set up. You know?
I feel like there wasn't any big like high school stuff. Like the high school is always like the setting or happening in the background, and then you would just kind of get glimpses. Like
there's never like them in class. Like
there's not like huge sequences of them in high school. I don't know. It just kind of like served. It was just kind of like the setting and background for the most part. And you'd see a bully here and there, and I don't know, party here and there, and just shit like that.
Pulled that teeth out. Holy shit!
That was I love that shit. I love that shit.
Fuck.
That's when I knew like he was like psychotic. Because before that, he was like, you knew he wasn't mentally okay, but you didn't think he was like a fucking freak, like an absolute like. I don't even know what to call that. Just he's just so.
This really is kind of like a school shooter movie.
Sociopath.
Yeah. What is it when you don't have empathy again?
A psychopath.
Is it a psychopath?
What's the sociopath then?
I don't know the difference.
I think they're around the same thing. But I think sociopath is when you're just you can't feel for other people or anything. But he was just willing to hurt other people. It's going to other levels, but yeah, I thought the high school stuff was fine.
I would give this movie an 8, I think.
Yeah, I was thinking 8 too.
Okay, there's really a difference. I'm going 8.5.
Yeah, I was thinking 8 or 8.5, somewhere in there.
Mm-hmm.
They're pretty similar. It's just that psychopaths tend to be more manipulative, can be seen by others as more charming, lead a semblance of a normal life, and minimize risk in criminal activities. Sociopaths tend to be more erratic.
No, it's not.
He's a sociopath. Sociopaths tend to be more erratic, rage-prone, and unable to lead as much of a normal life.
Oh, yeah, that's definitely him.
He's a sociopath.
Towards the end, he's getting to a psychopath level. I mean, he's willing to do anything. He's willing to be a criminal.
That's a sociopath.
Oh, okay. Wait, I thought... Wait, psychopaths keep it to a minimum?
Psychopath is like keeping it inside and then...
Psychopaths are like those like serial killers or like psychopaths. They're like the charming...
Gotcha. Then yeah, he's definitely a sociopath.
Mm-hmm. And so's Chris D'Elia.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Hey, take it easy. But yeah, he was accused of pedophilia, guys. So if you didn't know that, now you do.
Greg, you want to give the summary?
Here's the update from Greg Brillinghouse. Chris, there were emails released.
You should do a pedophile update segment.
Pedophile update.
Talk to Chris directly.
Yo, Chris. Jesus Christ. You know what? Never mind. I don't want to talk to you right now. So
play the phone call of when you called him earlier when you first found out.
Yes. I'm Chris D'Elia's lawyer. That's what I was doing in quarantine. I scored that gig, and boy, is it gonna be a stressful couple of weeks.
I was wondering how you got that so easily, but now it makes sense. But like,
yeah, I'm really
no
terrified.
one wanted to take that case.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Your career's over.
He's so fucked.
Your career's over.
Wow, not as over as his, but
okay, we shouldn't misinform. You know. It's still it's still an accusation.
Well, I'm just gonna give the facts.
Yeah, just give the facts.
Just
right
the
now.
facts. He's a dirty, rotten.
Okay. No. Tell the real story.
There were emails leaked.
They were leaked.
They were leaked. North Korea.
They were fucking leaked. This lady just
they
came
were
out.
spilled. This lady. No,
Some
sorry.
fucking broad.
Sorry.
leaked
Okay.
some shit.
Okay. What the
No,
fuck?
this brave.
Okay, do you want me to say it? Because you obviously
Yeah, is it
can't.
like hurting you, man?
Yeah, I can't believe what's happening. I am in a. I don't know what to do.
Okay, I'm gonna tell it because
A woman
you're spazzing out.
posted on Twitter
Okay, you tell it.
screenshots of emails that Chris D'Elia had sent her back
when she was 16.
younger. Yeah, when she was 16, and she was like, he was like asking her to hang out, and then asked her if they wanted to make out, and then asked her to send pics.
And
it was
she
creepy.
played it smooth. She was
Pretty
like,
smooth.
she just sent like a
Oh
panda.
yeah, she was well, and yeah, no. Oh wait, do you mean in the emails back or in the tweets?
Well, like he was like send a pic, and she was like, sent him like a panda, and she always like avoided. She was, I don't know, she was slick about avoiding it,
Yeah.
And yeah, then she finally realized, like now as like an adult, like, oh, this shit is not okay. So she put all these emails out, and it's Chris D'Elia's email, and it's with her email, so it looks like it's legit, but
we're not 100%
can't
sure,
jump
but it looks
the gun
like
because
he's
I
a
don't like that.
It's very early. We just
And
all this stuff came out a couple hours ago.
Yeah, and Greg also found another lady that came out with another story. We didn't look into that story.
I'm on top
It
of
sounds
this
like
shit.
we're the first person to interview this witness.
Yeah.
Typically introducing a new witness.
But no, yeah, Greg found another lady, so it's like if there's two accusations, like it looks like it's most likely just because why would these two people get together and conspire? So it has, it's kind of like almost guaranteed, and it sucks. It kind of sucks, but I still don't want to completely jump the gun. I still have doubt, and I don't know. More than anything, I want a response.
Yeah,
like
I
a
wanna see what Chris
podcast.
says.
Yeah, a podcast response. You know how baller that would be? You know how baller intense that would be?
That would be the most watched podcast of all time.
Yeah, that would be
I'd
that
watch it.
episode would go
I'd be
everywhere.
uncomfortable, but I'd watch
Podcast
it.
response to that shit.
I'd watch it all.
Holy shit!
He has to do it. I don't know if he will,
If he
but
does,
that is
I can't
for his
picture him
I
being
don't know.
like, I don't know what is, because I can't picture him being like, I'm so sorry.
yeah, I can't.
But
see
if you
that
did
either.
if he did some shit, he should do that, right?
Right, that's why I want to
Yes.
fucking see the video.
Yes.
Yeah.
But it's going to feel so fake.
Why does it have to? Like, this is the thing. Like, a lot of, like, celebrity apologies and, like, apology videos or whatever, just addressing whatever situations that, like, these famous people have gotten into, they always do it to where it doesn't seem authentic, It seems fake, and they're just saying it for, to be,
I'm sorry, also I'm gay.
like...
Kevin Spacey.
Okay. But yeah, like, just, I don't know. It's just like a distraction. I don't know. But the more authentic you are and the more real you are, like, that's what's going to win people over. That's what's going to, like, make people actually believe that, you're actually apologizing because you feel bad and you're trying to change. If it's not authentic, like, that's when the apology is just, like, meaningless. Mm-hmm. So that's why I want him to get on a podcast and be just 100% real, complete honesty, and if he just does that, I think he could be kind of somewhat save his career.
Yeah, I think it's the best thing he can
That's
do.
the best thing you can do.
Like, you're in a really shitty... Like, he put himself in a shitty spot, and that's probably the best thing... Yeah. That's the only thing he could do to save any face, I think.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I mean, it's just the fact that, there's still going to be fans, there's still going to be loyal fans, no matter how fucked up you could do.
Yeah.
Like, people still... I for some reason, the weirdest shit comes up on my, like... There's, like, this popular page on Instagram, and it's based on, like, things you follow and stuff, but some of the weirdest shit comes up on mine, and I clicked on one, and it's like just this Kevin Spacey fan page, and it's just like, and it's all recent
Holy
stuff,
shit.
and it's like,
the fuck?
it was very weird. It's like recent pictures of people taking it with Kevin Spacey. It was very fucking weird. I was like,
Holy
what the
shit.
fuck? So that one, I was like, how the fuck did that get on there? But so it's like, it's just crazy how, you know. Yeah.
Yeah, there's still gonna be fans, but like,
Well, not too.
But at least they're not like as powerful, you know.
Yes, they're
Like it definitely
it's still
knocks them
a
down.
big dent.
Yeah,
it's more than a dent. It's just
yeah.
really,
There are people that'll always be their fans. Like they'll always be taken care of enough to the point where they can like make a living off of still being a celebrity and doing what they do. But it definitely takes a huge chunk out of it.
Because there's a lot of stuff about James Franco, and I mean,
but like, do those have
he's
any
doing
base?
fine. What
Do those claim like those claims have any base to it? Like,
I
is
don't.
there any actual
There
stuff?
seemed like there were a couple of them, but that's even regardless of what if he did it or not. He is like much less in the limelight now. Like it's been
That
a good
is
while.
true.
Like it all happened with the Disaster Artist, and ever since that,
You're right.
like he's not. He's in stuff.
Is
but,
he?
Yeah, but like very like not like that's like he's not like in the poster. Like he's been doing.
What's he? I've never seen him as like a small side character.
I gotta look it up.
He's been in a lot of. He's just like really
he's always a main
minor,
character
like really
in this, yeah.
minor movies. Nothing really noteworthy. There was this weird movie that came out like a year ago, and I guess it was filmed in 2014, but it came out like maybe 2018 or 2019, and it's like this weird, like he's like this. It's like set in the 60s, and it's like it looked like a piece of shit. But he like directed it, but it looked awful. God damn it. And then, yeah. I just... Okay, I'm still recording.
What are you doing?
I'm looking up James Franco's filmography.
That's what I'm doing.
You're reading a book or something.
No, I'm not. What?
It's going to IMDb. It's so much easier.
Who gives a fuck about IMDb?
I
I get charts like this in Wikipedia, and I like
Charts.
it.
Oh,
He
he's
does have
in
a chart.
he's in Buster Scruggs.
He's in Zeroville.
That's the
Last
movie I was
year-
talking about that looked like a piece of shit.
Yeah, in The Long Home or something that's to be announced. But since The Disaster Artist, there
really
has not been
staying low.
shit.
Future World?
Yeah, I don't know what that is. What the fuck is this?
Is that a movie?
Exactly.
It's a direct-to-video movie.
What the fuck? Wait, what the fuck is this?
This
What
is some
Future
low-budget
World?
piece of crap, it seems
Is
like.
he an
Is he
action
the star?
He's the star, though. If it's a direct-to-DVD, you know it's a
Oof.
low-budget movie.
What is he doing?
See, that's what
He's
I'm talking about.
He's trying to dodge the... Yeah, trying to dodge...
That's what I feel. That's what happens to a lot of them is they can't like.
See, like, what is this?
Which one is he?
The
What
Pretenders?
fuck? Dude, this is so weird to watch.
Yeah, like I don't think there'll ever be another like James Franco, Seth Rogen.
The only, like, big person... Oh, wait, no.
Team up.
Who's Shamik Moore? Oh, this
Oh,
is...
he's Into the Spider-Verse.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It doesn't... Oh,
that's what I'm
yeah.
saying. Man,
I can see it, but I'm trying to find his allegation stuff, and it's not shown on his Wikipedia. So I don't know.
yeah.
See, a lot of celebrities just like, even if they do shit like that, they don't want to like take responsibility for it.
Mm-hmm.
They'll just like say like something that, you know, that their management team put together, whatever. But the more authentic you are and the more you just like own your shit, dude, you're gonna win not everyone, but you're gonna win a lot of people over that way. That's the only way.
You know
to
what?
save
But it depends.
face.
Maybe it's like
It
a
does-
legal thing.
Oh, interesting. I
Like,
didn't
they
even think
can't-
about it that way.
Because
yeah.
it's like a lot of these things they're doing are actually crimes. So maybe like if they do like an on-film apology, it's like kind of admitting to it, and then they can use it like
they
in
can
court.
use that against. Yeah. Shit.
I think it does depend.
Okay, then I don't know if DELIA's gonna do it. I don't know if DELIA's gonna do it then.
Oh yeah,
I want him to.
He definitely can't. Yeah.
But it would be so weird. His next podcast, it would be like
It can't be regular. He has to go off the grid.
How are you not like talking
I
about
think
this?
it might be a minute till the next one.
Because I think his recent one was like 2 days ago or something. So he's got another 5 more days till like the next one comes out.
I was just watching him today. Jesus Christ.
Me too.
This is so weird.
We're not jumping the gun, but we're saying that if this is real, this hurts.
And something that he's got to talk about it.
And that he just has to address it, yeah.
I feel like I can see that not happening though.
I can.
As soon as you talked about the law, immediately.
And that's the thing. I think owning it is like it depends on the severity.
But like, if you did some shit, you're not going to be able to avoid it. So it's like owning it's the best thing to do.
Like, no matter what it is. You don't have to be like, I did it and I'm proud of it, but just say like, I did it.
Yeah.
Because that goes such a long way with people, seriously.
But I'm saying, like, depends on the severity with people forgiving.
Yeah, true. Because the thing with, I don't know. Like, people feel like celebrities are like their friends, you know? Like, they kind of like, they know this stuff about their lives and they kind of like follow them and stuff. And they feel like, and they build up this image of them. So it's like when stuff like this comes out, it kind of just like completely breaks that image. And then it's like, okay, who the fuck is this person? I don't even know if they're like even real. And so when you own it and when you just like, just be yourself, that image that they have in their head kind of gets, put a bit like a Band-Aid gets put over it. Because it's like, okay, they're still real.
Person,
they're a little flawed, but like they're still a genuine like person. They're still mostly what I thought this person was,
that's a good point.
Yeah. And that's why taking responsibility if you did some shit is the best thing to do. And just saying sorry for it, that's it. Like, and just improving in the future, that's it. Like those 3 things.
That's why I was really Louis C.K. could have done that, but I feel like he kind of
blew it. Hid. All he did was hide.
I think he had the potential. His was really bad, but he had the potential if he really owned it and really did.
Yeah, dude.
But that's why I kind of like was like, whatever. Was because he didn't really take advantage. Well, that's weird. But like,
no, but I know what you're saying. Yeah,
he could have really, because his apology was kind of weird and not that good, and if you just really own up to it and really just, but. He didn't, and I think that reflects on his character.
Yes, Greg. See, that's perfect, yeah.
But at the same time, I don't know any of these people. Bad or... I don't know if they're good or bad.
Mm-hmm. We would like to think that we do what we do.
More bad.
Yeah, I'd say, yeah. But, no freaking clue. And it's hard, but it's also hard not to like comedians and stuff. It's hard not to like...
They entertain you. They give you like this happiness, Yeah. So it's like it's hard to not.
It's all charm.
Yeah. Like I know a lot of people say like, oh, like I don't think this is controversial, but like a lot of people say like cancel culture is like bad and cancel culture is like it's not good, and like I completely agree with that. I think like
to a certain point. It has to be. It kind of has to be.
Like if
like with the Chris D'Elia thing, if that's true, it's like, yeah, definitely do that. But like, if someone says something just slightly...
I'm in the same boat. It's just like, if they do some stuff, like, they should be held accountable, but like, if something comes out that like tarnishes their image, they shouldn't be canceled, Like, I don't believe in just like, oh, this person is just completely bad and they deserve to just be shut out from like the world or something. Like I think that's getting at like someone like Harvey Weinstein when the shit just adds up and he's just not like taking responsibility for any of that. Like like that makes sense. But like I like with the canceling, it's just whenever something comes out, it's like they should be removed, and I don't like that.
Yeah. And I don't think any...
But if you don't address it, if you don't, like, actually own the bad stuff you do, you don't deserve to, like, have this bad... you don't deserve to just be forgiven if you don't do that part. That's all I'm saying. Like, if you don't do that, then I completely
Yeah.
I completely understand the cancel because it's like you did some really bad stuff that you're not like facing head on. But if you face it head on,
it's like you're still dangerous.
That's redemption. Mm-hmm. That means like you're not that person, you know. Mm-hmm. Like it's a very complicated situation, but like, yeah.
And I think you can tweet almost anything 10 years ago, and it's like even no matter how bad it is, almost. I think that doesn't really. You shouldn't get fired from anything.
No, yeah.
Because I don't know, what would you what they tweeted, what they said, they can't unsay. But it's like, what would you want that person to do at this point?
Yeah. See, all they can do is just say sorry and be a better person.
All they can do is change. What would you want them to just stay like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like there's no other way to do the right thing after that other than just
and like people make mistakes. Like people aren't like perfect, and like people go through their own stuff that led them to do whatever they have done, you know? So like it's like so you can't just because of that one mistake you can't completely put a label over an entire person. Like you just can't. That's just being judgmental to the highest degree. Mm-hmm. And so, yeah, people fuck up, but I do believe in changing and redemption and all that stuff if they actually take responsibility. There we go.
Yeah.
If you don't take responsibility, then there really isn't much else of a choice but to kind of get shut out from the world, I guess.
Like Louis C.K. should have apologized and probably
if he did that, oh my god, dude, people
and probably
would love him
donated to some kind of, that would have at least.
Yeah.
But no.
Yeah, I think Band-Aid's whoever said that was a great word.
Yeah, I thought like Band-Aid's just it's there.
Still there, but like
you can move past it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Put a Band-Aid on it, Crystalia. Do the right thing.
Do the right thing if you did do it.
And if you didn't do it, say you didn't do it. I don't like this whole ignoring because I didn't do it thing. I want you to say you did.
I think ignoring is the most probably the worst thing you could do.
Yeah.
Because that affirms that oh, so they know that they're in trouble, because all this shit came out, and they're not man enough or grown and mature enough to, actually take responsibility and address the whole situation. So they are still that same person. They haven't grown from that mistake. How would they if they haven't really taken responsibility for it, like when you just ignore it or when you just put your management team to write this thing out, you're not taking responsibility for it. You're kind of just pushing it away because you just don't want to face it. It's an uncomfortable thing and it's really hard to take responsibility for stuff. But that's what doing that. That's why doing that is so huge for people, Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Tisk tisk. Shame on all you celebrities. Shame.
Yeah.
Stop it. Sorry, no, I'm sick of it.
Just think about all the views this is gonna get. This one's gonna.
Oh, it hurts. It hurts thinking.
I don't think we're being that unreasonable or anything.
No, I'm just
I
saying
think
how
that's a
soon
very
we're reporting on it.
No, yeah.
I just know
no, I think we're being very sound right now. We're not.
Yeah, but I don't know. It's just
I'm
weird
talking about
because
the time difference between when the shit
boom,
happened and when it's coming out.
Yeah,
right away.
It's so unreal that we're a borderline news outlet at this point.
Yeah, borderline.
This is the new. This is the true new era of.
We should start doing these on we should be on call for these. So if
dude,
goes down,
yes,
we can just meet in a moment's. We should have a meeting. We should have a predetermined organize a meeting place. So, like, if you hear huge news, just don't even contact each other. Just go straight to the meeting place. And we'll have, like, a mic there, and we'll have it all ready to just talk about.
Yeah.
We'll also take calls as well.
What? Take calls?
Like, calls, like, from people and give their opinion.
That's a good idea.
From people that are shook as much as us.
Yeah, I want to hear other people impart their wisdom or their thoughts or maybe even their information and knowledge onto us.
We need reporters on the field.
I think we just want to be a news outlet.
So bad.
I would love to own my own news outlet.
I'd be corrupt as F.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Just would.
Like, I know the whole topic is, like, controversial, I guess, but, like...
Uh-oh.
I don't know. Like, I'm just, like, really, like, thinking about, like... Because I know, like, people just have really strong opinions on, like, stuff like this.
You're just... cancel culture?
On just, like, cancel culture and whatever.
They're building up to something.
Yeah, so did I.
No. I'm still talking about that.
This is like all lives matter. I don't know.
And so, like...
No, I don't agree with that.
Like, I just don't think we're being, like, unreasonable. Like, I think that's a very fair way to look at things.
Yeah.
But, like, someone's always going to disagree. That's just the way it is.
Mm-hmm. Yes. For sure.
Sorry, what?
Fuck you, man.
Did you not listen to what he was saying?
I was seriously thinking
Dude, he
about
was
something.
pouring his fucking heart out.
I was thinking about something super important. I'm sorry.
Oh, get the hell out of here.
No, it's probably the most important thing I thought about in, like, a past week. So I'm sorry. It was really important.
Okay, I have to say it. What the fuck?
No, it's like it's so important that if I told you guys, it might ruin everything.
Well, I don't want to know because I just don't have any interest. Anyways.
Back to pouring your heart out.
Actually, yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Was I pouring my heart out?
Yeah, you were, dude. It was like it was pretty intense.
It's over with now.
Wait, why did you stop?
Because you were breaking my momentum because you were thinking about something really hard.
How was that distracting you, though? That's what I'm
I
confused
saw you
about.
focused and
I think that's fair. I can see how it did that.
it's just fairness, man.
He's just being fair here.
I'm just being...
He's not unreasonable.
All right, I fucking apologize. I get it.
I don't accept your apology.
Canceled.
I can't.
No, put a Band-Aid on it.
Oh, no amount of owning it is going to
I
help you.
did it!
Nope.
And I'm sorry. And it won't happen again. And I'm going to donate.
All your life earnings.
No,
You're going to donate your life.
Shut the fuck up.
Ugh.
You too, man. I'm going to beat the shit out of you.
What?
Everyone just breathe.
Everyone just take a deep fucking breath, okay? It's going to be fine.
It's going to be all right.
Oh, we should probably do a fast quickies of all the movies we saw that we did not talk about, like Spirited Away, Fantastic Mr. Fox, and
I thought we did a podcast. Did we not do one on
we never did a
Spirited
Spirited Away
'cause
podcast.
That was the one we dropped the ball because
What?
we watched it, but then we were all way too tired.
Yeah, we got way too tired, and then we just stopped.
Great movie. Pretty
Holy shit.
crazy good.
It was fucking fantastic.
Wish
That
I could've
animation
watched
was
it on,
some of
like,
the
a
best I've
big
ever fucking
screen.
seen. Yes.
And like with better picture quality, but still really good.
It was super good. The story, like the story wasn't all that crazy. Like, it was never, like, tense or anything.
Mm-hmm.
But there was a lot of, like, lessons and stuff that this, like, main character learns. And it really feels like a movie just about, like, growth of just, like, this little girl, you know? But in this, like, really pretty, you know, creative, just imaginative world and stuff. And I don't know, I really liked that. I thought it was super cute. I thought it was really cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fantastic Mr. Fox, go. They were doing a speed.
Okay. Oh, I didn't know we were going that fast.
I don't know. There's a lot of movies we've watched.
Yeah, Spirited Away was fantastic. It lived up to what I thought it was going to be. I give that like an 8.5 for sure.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, me too. Do you think we would... 8.5.
What were you saying?
Do you
It's all right.
This is kind of on an unrelated
Okay.
note.
Okay.
But we can get back to
Yeah.
Fox after this.
It's all right.
But do you think we would milk cows if they had like if they didn't have udders, but if they had like the funniest thing you've done on the podcast.
So
would we milk cows if they didn't have udders? Obviously not, because they don't have udders. Where would we get the milk from?
No, but I'm saying just what if the udders were a lot shorter? Like if they were just like nipples.
They'd find a way.
But do you think we'd milk them? I don't think we would milk them if they just had nipples and not udders.
Well, I mean, even if there's like a nipple, there's still probably like a titty part to it.
Right.
So they can still milk it by, I don't know,
do you think we
squeezing
would
the
milk
cow
it?
titty. Huh?
I don't think we'd do that though.
Why?
I think the only reason we will milk cows is because they have those big udders.
They've milked goats. They've milked other animals
But
before,
don't goats
too.
have udders?
Probably not. I gotta look it up.
I think goats have udders.
I don't think they're as big as like cows.
But I'm thinking,
I think
like,
they're pretty small, dude.
We don't milk like pigs, and we don't milk dogs because those things don't have udders. I think we only milk things with udders. What the fuck? There's no way that's a goat udder. That's not real.
Dude, Jesus Christ.
Dude, what the fuck?
I did not know they were this big. What the fuck?
A Kardashian.
Dude, what the fuck?
That's disgusting.
That doesn't look right. It looks like
Is
that
this a
part does
genetic
not belong.
mutant? This looks like a mutant.
It looks like it doesn't belong on this animal.
Swollen.
Jesus
It
Christ.
looks like it hurts.
Yucky.
Okay, those are cows. See, like they still have all the tit.
I think that's the
All the
only thing
tit.
we... Yeah, but I think we only milk animals with udders.
It's the biggest udder I've ever seen in my life, man. You're typing in.
The
We'll see.
question.
I will say, the good thing about the vodcast is we could have shown these udders.
That was the only good thing,
Yeah.
I would say.
No tier
The
list.
udder pictures.
Sorry, fellas.
The tier list was the only thing
That's fine.
that was somewhat entertaining.
But I don't...
But they're cut out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wait, what?
We're
We
not
cut 'em
doing
out?
fucking tier lists anymore.
Oh,
Sorry.
anymore. Yeah, for sure. What the fuck?
We're only doing S-tier level movies.
They don't
too.
have an answer.
Her.
Oh, there we go. Others milk. You know, this is not fucking important. Buffalo milk mozzarella. We should make that.
Oh. God, that is
That's
the
a really strange...
grossest thing. Buffalo milk mozzarella?
It's really
Ugh.
weird. Buffalo
Dude,
cheese.
people need to stop eating new shit like that. That's so gross.
Yeah, that doesn't sound good at all.
We have enough food.
Yeah, we really do have
You
enough
don't need
options there.
buffalo milk. Calm down, fucking psycho.
What were we talking about?
Like, we just finished up Spirited Away.
Oh
Fantastic
yeah, that's
Mr.
right.
Fox.
Yeah, Fantastic Story. That was
fantastic.
Holy shit, it was
Yeah, that movie
fantastic.
was
What
fantastic, Mr. Fox.
It's a beautiful movie, and I get lost in it.
the fuck? It's a trip, honestly. Like you feel like you're
Crazy.
somewhere else.
Yeah, it really brings you into that other world. Jesus
Like
Christ.
Yeah.
And the animation is like really strange, but like in a
Stop motion.
really good way. Like it like I don't know. It's kind of creepy.
Mm-hmm.
It's just one of a kind. Like I really
And
don't
the
know
voice
how else to
acting was
explain
really
it.
good, which I feel like I've never
George
said about
Clooney's
a
really
movie before.
good.
Yeah.
He was perfect. I
He
did not
killed
expect
You
that
that.
shit.
you forget it's George Clooney.
You forget it, and yeah, and it
And
worked.
that's such a recognizable voice too.
And Mr. Fox is just so smooth,
Yeah.
and he's so like talented and stuff, and like Clooney's voice just fits with that
Perfect casting.
perfectly. Like
Right.
you completely believe it. But
That rando no-name Meryl Streep's pretty good as the
yeah,
wife
that
too.
that
She
that
was really good.
irrelevant
That's- yeah.
irrelevant piece of
Yeah.
She finally earned her relevancy.
yeah.
Piece
She
of
earned
shit.
it.
She was pretty good. Yeah.
The story was just you just kind of go with the
Yeah,
story.
good
It just kinda
lessons,
flows.
though.
But yeah, a lot
Yeah.
of good lessons.
Very rich in themes.
The characters are fantastic. The characters really
Yeah,
give
it's-
it a lot of charm and
a lot of
personality.
sweet moments as well.
Yeah.
And I love the ending. It's so like happy and just
Yeah.
the song's perfect and
Like you knew
beautiful.
like you kind of see it coming, like you
Mhm.
don't. Like, that's what I mean. Like, you know, it's not, there's not much stakes or anything. Like, it's very easy going, but it still has a lot to it.
Yeah.
It still has a lot of character.
Mm-hmm. So I give that one a 9.
I give it a 9 as well.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
That
was holy shit. I just did not expect it to be that good.
Yeah, Wes Anderson, man, he's my second favorite director behind Philly Fat Boy.
Phil?
Yeah.
What has he done?
Punch Drunk Love, Boogie
There Will
Nights.
Be Blood.
There Will Be Blood.
Oh, okay. Philly Thompson. Did you watch any other movie? I don't think we watched any other ones.
No. Yeah, just Punch Drunk Love.
So the first Lord of the Rings, that was pretty aight.
Oh, you mean
That was pretty aight. That was pretty good.
we already did that. We did the Harry Potter. Is that uploaded yet?
Harry Potter episode?
I think so.
Okay. You already know.
I haven't checked in ages.
Yeah, Lord of the Rings, the first movie, it was good.
I really love it.
I don't know, maybe I'm just not seeing the glamour in this world that other people are seeing, but I just thought it was just, like, good. Like,
sometimes
it's a journey, and it's just like, okay, elves, and it's just, like, it's cool, like, it's fine, but I wasn't, like, blown away. I really am trying to, like, understand this movie because they're so, like, beloved, but, oh my God. I just don't get it. I just don't quite get it. Like, I kind of get it, but I don't quite get it.
With fantasy sci-fi stuff, it can be overwhelming to get into because it's just like, I don't know, it's just a lot to take in.
Mm-hmm. And the characters, they're all good. Like, the performances, all good. The journey was fun. Yeah. But, like, I was just not blown away. Like, there's just a certain, like, X factor that I'm, like, looking for and searching for that I'm just not finding.
I also feel like stuff like that is much more... It's easier to get into that stuff as a kid. And then as you get older, you move past all the glitz and glam and you actually understand it more as like a story and like what it's about. But you're more likely to like that. Like most Star Wars and Lord of the Rings fans find it when they're younger. Mm-hmm. I think there's very good reason for that.
Like I still like Harry Potter a lot. Like,
Harry Potter.
There's a certain X
Harry
factor
Potter.
that like I just get and understand about Harry Potter. But
you watched that. You've seen that.
Yeah, I've seen that as a kid. So like I definitely see what you're saying.
Like if I was like a 40-year-old guy going to see Harry Potter.
I
mean, even if I liked it, it just wouldn't. It's just not the same at all.
Mm-hmm.
So
yeah, very good point.
Do you like the first? You love the first Lord of the Rings.
I love all the Lord of the Rings.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But what makes it for you then?
I don't know. There's just something beautiful about those movies. There's some magic in them. No, I don't mean literally magic like Gandalf shit. I mean just like movie magic to them. I think they're beautiful. There's a lot of beautiful shots.
Yeah.
I think like they're kind of. I like all the shit with like the orcs and stuff too. Like they're like pretty good at doing scary shit. I think Gollum's really cool.
Yeah. Frodo's a pretty great main character.
I don't like Merry and Pippin.
Yeah.
Who are Merry and Pippin?
The goofy ones, the two hobbits.
Oh my God. They were the worst part of that fucking movie.
Yeah, I don't like them at all.
I hated them so much. They completely took me out of it.
I like Frodo a lot, though.
Yeah. No, I think Frodo's a fantastic main character. But like aside
I think
from
his whole relationship,
like
with the ring,
honestly, like
really cool.
aside from him and Samwise, like I really don't care about any of those characters. Like they're all so strong and they all just like, you know, are badass and fighting shit.
Like
I
Aragorn
never
and Gimli
really
and...
like.
Yeah, I like those.
I love Gandalf.
Yeah, I like that group.
Yeah, Gandalf is good, yes, but
for me, it's the world that draws me in. Is like just so unique and it really sucks you in.
And I like how there's like something so big going on, and then it's like the movie's just really like a bunch of like separate people, like all experiencing like the events leading right up to this like really big thing that's about to happen. It's kind of cool watching like they're all like across Middle Earth, like Frodo and Sam, and then Aragorn and all them, whatever. and they're all like doing different shit.
And you get to see different sides of this world.
And there's like battles and wars that go on, and that changes things. And yeah, it's like the whole connectedness of everything that's like pretty impressive.
Yeah. See, like, I'm definitely impressed, you know? Like, I definitely, like, I see what other, like, for the most part, I see what really, like, what people love so much about it, but, like, I don't know. I just don't quite get it. Like, I think it's beautiful, and I think it's pretty, and I do like the scale and all the stuff that you're saying, but it's just, like, not to the extent that, like, you guys are seeing it or, like, a lot of other people are seeing it. I don't know. I'm just, like, trying to get it, but I'm still just not getting it. This is like I don't know, second and a half time I've seen it. I don't know. But, yeah.
Yeah, these movies are not for everyone.
Yeah.
Definitely. Most fantasy sci-fi things, it's...
Like, I understood, like, Star Wars, like, when I first, like, watched that. Like, I understood the X factor behind that.
But even then, I can understand why someone would be into that, because it's...
Yeah, so, yeah, I can see that.
It's a lot easier to, like, real movies set in, like... It's just a lot easier to relate to, like, you know, something set in, like, a New York City or something.
Yeah.
Even if it's, like, a crazy action movie, that's still... But once you go out to space and get, you know... Fucking Admiral Akbar, he's like, what the fuck? So, but, yeah, you just kind of... That's why I think you're more accepting of that kind of stuff as a kid.
Yeah.
You know?
You kind of go with the flow.
Like, oh, yeah, of course, Han Solo. And it's... That's what I said as a kid.
Yeah, that's a good point.
So it's like, yeah, because you're just, you know, you're down for anything. So, yeah. Also, Lord of the Rings was a tough one to watch, like, all together on Discord. That was kind of a toughie.
That was not... I mean, honestly, it was not...
Harry Potter...
That wasn't a pleasant watch. Like, I was just in pain, dude. Because it was so long.
It was...
Holy shit.
Because when we did Harry Potter, it was like, what, 9 of us? And then Lord of the Rings, there's
It was like 3 of us. And, like, nothing that crazy happens. Like, there's not, like, these, like, crazy moments. And there's nothing to make fun of either. So it's just, like...
I realized watching Lord of the Rings that was a big factor. Is I love the Harry Potter movies, but there's a lot of stuff to, like...
Point out.
Yeah, there's a lot of, like, goofy, weird stuff.
Yeah.
That are... Yeah, so that's... Yeah, that's what I realized with Lord of the Rings is...
Like, I had no comments. Like, I had nothing to say. I was just
the only
like,
comments you can make are kind of, like, based on lore and stuff.
Yeah.
With Harry Potter, I can be like, that was kind of weird. Who's Mundungo?
Yeah.
Of course Mundungo's evil. He looks like he's sweating all the time.
I don't know. What is it? What? I don't know. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is.
All right, man.
What is it?
I don't know. But
is it because Lord of the Rings just takes itself really seriously? Because like Harry Potter, like
I don't see what you're seeing.
I don't know.
I think it's because you're just older and you're not. You didn't really get into it as a kid that much.
Yeah. I don't know.
So
it's
now
okay. Maybe the other 2 movies are pretty good though. I don't know.
They are. I think they're better.
Mm-hmm.
But like they're all kind of. They're not. I don't see any of them as like that one's so much better than this one. Like they're very. I think they're pretty equal.
Yeah, it all seems like one long story, really.
That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I really don't see a distinction between them, honestly.
It's the Hobbit movies where it's like, fuck that. Which I don't even want to talk about those. But yeah. Okay. That's why I like can't really get into Star Trek that much because like,
I haven't given it a chance, so I don't want to say that I don't understand Star Trek as maybe I will if I actually knew it.
It's also like a TV show.
I feel like I wouldn't. I have no interest. That's another thing.
There's also just a TV show and then movies. It's just too much. It's like no way. I only have a kind of an interest in watching the 60s show if I get high because the visuals are cool. But even then, I rarely finish an episode. But that's like about it. I like the newer movies. They're kind of cool, but like, I'll never rewatch them, and it's not something I'm ever gonna really.
There's a bunch of people, and they just drive a spaceship, and
Yeah.
What was that, Commander? It was a lot of. It's just like a lot of like just ship. It's all.
Yeah,
it
so
seems
cool
so.
about a ship?
It's so. It revolves so much around the ship. I don't.
Yeah, the ships have names, and the ships like talk to each other.
It's all about like commands and all this.
Yeah, it's like all about input output. It's just, like, data and shit. That whole show's just data. You're right. They're just giving these data commands to a ship, and that's the entire show.
And they talk about it, and they chat about it. Yeah, and there's like a hierarchy. Yeah, and
it's like who's the boss here? Like I don't even know what's going on.
Is it Spock? Is Spock the boss?
Who works for who? And it's confused, dude. Fuck that shit.
And who's the other Kirk? Captain Kirk.
And this one has pointy ears, and this one doesn't. And this one.
But he's smarter though.
And this one has has a blue shirt, and this one has a red shirt and a weird head.
That's how they distinct who's in charge.
Oh, see, that's what I mean.
System.
It's all
so weird.
It's all about the ship and the people in the ship. Just giving each other like commands for the betterment of the ship. And
is this like a political show? What the fuck is this?
Is this like,
are these metaphors? Like, are these episodes metaphors?
I think there's supposed to be social commentary.
Anyone who's seen Star
this is
Trek,
like SNL but with aliens and shit.
Yeah.
This sounds so bad.
Anyone who's seen Star Trek is probably so frustrated by everything we're saying. Probably makes no goddamn sense.
Anything that was true.
I think we got the names right, and that's about it.
Did we say any names?
It's Spock.
Spock and Captain Kirk.
Everyone knows that.
Is Captain Kirk right?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I don't even remember you saying those.
Spock is this guy, right?
Yeah,
doesn't he do this?
Yeah,
fuck that shit, dude. Fuck that weird hand thing that is like, oh, can you do the Spock?
Can you do it?
No.
Can you do
That's why I hate Spock, because I can't do it. Oh, I just did it.
No, you just did it.
No, you can do it.
This is the first time I've ever successfully done it. Wow.
You ever Spock yourself? Try Spocking, kids. It reminds me of like Nightcrawler too.
Yeah, but they're better spread out. Like
it does.
These are like in the front. This is on the side. These two are supposed to be on the side. While this is supposed to be in the front.
I don't know. They have hands like that.
We talk about all the exciting summer movies coming out.
0.
Yeah. Sorry.
It's not our fault.
Yeah. There's except for James Bond, but not like I'm not losing my shit.
Isn't there supposed to be like a female James Bond or something now?
No, So
James
Bond
like their
quit.
kid
James
or something?
Bond. No. James Bond quit.
In the last movie.
Yeah, and so the 007 like mantle is taken up by a woman.
There you go.
But
that's what I just said.
She's not James Bond.
Yeah, that's what I meant. Yeah,
but so it's not really.
Is her code name still James Bond?
No, her code name, no, that's not his. That's his name.
It should be.
Oh, that's his real name?
Yeah. Although there is the theory that James Bond is a code name, and that's how they explain like the actors.
That's a theory.
That's what I thought.
Yeah,
that's what I thought.
That was like canon.
I thought that was canon.
No,
yeah.
No. Well, Daniel Craig James Bond is completely reboot. That's like separate.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up.
Yeah, because Casino.
So he's the only like.
Why is he special? Why is he?
Wait,
separate?
hold up. What?
Well, because things got they went on for 20 movies and things got ridiculous to a point where like. You know, you remember the last Die Another Day, like that one.
Yeah.
So they kind of had no choice but to.
Wait, but I'm confused now. So, from Pierce Brosnan and back, that's all one person, but Daniel Craig is a different person by himself.
You're wording this very weirdly.
No, I'm not. I think I'm pretty.
Yes, you are. It's just rebooted. It's a different universe.
Okay.
There you go. Yeah.
I thought it was still the same.
No.
We're good.
Because Casino Royale.
But were all the other movies taking place in the same universe?
Yeah, but I mean, but the thing was, it wasn't like.
Okay, that's still.
So they were the same person.
So they were the same. Oh yeah, what?
Well, yeah. So from Sean Connery. From Sean Connery to Pierce Brosnan, it was the same character.
It was supposed to be the same person.
Yeah, but.
That's the dumbest shit in movie history that I've ever heard.
But it wasn't
that is pretty ridiculous.
The continuity was very loose. Every movie was Daniel Craig. It's like they tie into each other and they connect. Back in the day, it was like very loose.
Dude, I don't want to watch the other James Bond movies ever. I don't even want to fucking see the fucking cover of those movies.
I'm in the same boat. I'm feeling nauseous just thinking about it.
Not for everyone.
Are all those other Bonds dead?
No, only one's dead.
Oh.
Well, aren't they all one guy?
I meant.
You're messing up, Greg.
You mean the act? I thought you were talking about the actors.
Wait, all the James Bond actors are alive except for one?
Yeah, pretty crazy.
I thought they were all dead. Except for like most of them. Or except for like some of them.
You're not making sense.
Except for a select few.
No, there's not
George
that.
Clooney's alive.
He wasn't Bond.
What?
George Clooney was not Bond, was he?
Shut up.
He was never James Bond?
No, you fucking goof.
He was Ocean's 11.
Oh. Well then
But that's basically the same
Christian
thing.
Bale.
No, get out of here. You're
Christian Bale. No, there's Sean Connery, and a bunch of other no-name fucks.
Pierce Brosnan.
He's still a no-name fuck.
What else is he in?
Nothing.
Doubtfire. Mamma Mia.
Oh, he's not in anything.
Yeah,
not really.
Sean Connery's the only one that made it out of that shit role.
Did he?
Yeah, he made it out, baby. He got the cash. Indiana Jones. Yeah, that's some big
He's
cash.
his dad.
Wait, are you undermining Indiana Jones?
No, but
Come on. Do you know how much money
that's
that
the
movie
only
made?
one I can think
he
of.
made it.
Wait, is he dead?
No, he's pretty
No,
old,
he's still
though.
alive.
He's gonna die soon.
Oh, yeah, he's pretty up there.
Yeah, but he made his money.
And he seems like such a scumbag.
Wait, what?
Oh, he loves to hit women.
What?
What?
Oh, there's this interviews where he's like, it's okay to discipline a woman and stuff.
Oh, boy.
Really?
Oh, yeah, you guys haven't,
He's a product of his time.
Oh,
Give
yeah,
him a
but that's the
break.
thing. Yeah, it's like, I mean, he basically would do that in the
He's
movie.
so old.
Yeah, he's
He's-
like in
That's like, yeah. Wow.
late 80s, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you could see that kind of, like, he's like that in the movies, too. He's very, like,
We should hit women.
behave and shit like that.
And he would smack women in Indiana Jones.
Not in Indiana Jones, I don't think.
Oh, and James Bond?
Like,
And you like those movies?
well, they're like,
Oh.
I mean, it's nothing ridiculous. It can get really ridiculous, and you gotta.
I
look
did not
at
know
it.
these movies were like this.
Well,
they're all just the same person and they love hitting women.
no,
It's like a weird cult.
the Sean Connery is really Sean Connery is my not my. I think he's a little overrated.
You did an interview in which you said, not the worst thing to slap a woman now and then. As I remember, you said you don't do it with a clenched fist. It's better to do it with an open hand. Yeah, remember that?
Ugh.
Yeah. I didn't love that.
I haven't changed my opinion.
You haven't.
No, not at all.
You think it's good to slap a woman?
No, I don't think it's good.
You don't think it's bad?
I don't think it's that bad. I think that it depends entirely on the circumstances and if it merits it. Yeah.
What would merit it?
Well, if you have tried everything else, and women are pretty good at this, they can't leave it alone.
Jesus Christ.
They don't want to have the last word, and you give them the last word, but they're not happy with the last word. They want to say it again. And
What the fuck?
Then
Dude, stop talking.
Yeah, he's digging so deep in the hole.
Shut the fuck up.
Holy shit.
For 31 years, and we have not heard a single complaint.
This has been an expose episode.
Well, no, this has been very well known.
But
But it's like
I
at
didn't
this
know this at
at this
all.
point, nobody gives a shit because it's like he's not.
Aw. Dude,
He's old, and it's like he's not really.
that was right. He looked
Daniel
pretty
Craig's the
young.
best
Well, that was-
James
that
Bond.
was
I
like
don't
probably
care what anyone
late 80s.
says.
I agree. No, he definitely is. He
Oh, yeah,
easily-
Daniel Craig.
I don't even,
absolutely
there,
is.
honestly, there isn't an argument. He's goated.
He's gotta be.
He's the greatest.
He's fucking phenomenal, and he's just
No.
so fucking. He's the coolest, fucking one of the coolest movie characters ever.
Yeah.
Daniel Craig, James Bond.
Yeah.
And yeah.
But is his name James Bond?
Or is it a code name?
Oh yeah. Oh.
In this universe,
that's his actual name.
Are you sure? How do you know that? Because he's
Because
the only Bond.
there's literally like a Skyfall. They go back to his childhood, and his name's like James. Like they go into his like past.
Really?
Yeah.
He's a baby?
No, but like he goes to his.
What's he doing as a baby?
They don't. There's no flashbacks, but he
is
goes,
James Bond like short for like James Bondus or something? James.
I think James is a full first name.
Maybe you should take a nap. You need to go to bed, man.
And this
has been going on for a while,
his
dude.
last name's not Bondus.
No, he goes to his like childhood home, and it's pretty dope.
Sure, dude.
'Cause there's a big shootout.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. What am I saying?
That one's.
I don't know what the fuck you guys are talking about. It's pissing me off.
No, I know what he's talking about. I didn't until now, though.
Chill out, man.
James Bond is a fucking hack.
He's not a real person.
He's a bitch. He's a real bitch. Does that count?
No, I don't know. I don't know, man.
I thought you looked up to them.
Well,
Yeah, haven't you watched them all like forwards and backwards or something?
He has the whole set, dude.
I do. I love those movies.
You watch them all backwards.
But I
'cause
like
you know
I
them
like the
forwards already?
'70s ones the most.
Oh, the one where they really hit the women.
No, that's actually kind of when it really dies out.
I doubt it. I doubt they're hitting some. Oh, dude, they're.
I don't
probably...
think the '70s Roger Moore. I don't think he ever did.
Sure.
But whatever.
Who were his villains? Were they just other old men?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Well, there's Jaws, and he's like a big guy, and he's got like
Well, Big Jaw.
yeah, he's got these teeth that really.
I'm sorry, what the fuck are you talking about?
So that's his most.
James Bond's villain has shark teeth?
Well, that's one of the minions. That's really cool.
Oh my god, that's the stupidest thing I've ever heard.
That's the
Christopher-
hardest villain that he's had to face. Is a
No,
dude with a
I
big
wouldn't
jaw.
I wouldn't say that. Christopher Walken's a villain in one of them. He's pretty
Another
good.
old guy.
He's actually pretty young. It's like 80s. So
80s, young to you.
It's in the
come on. Whatever. So what are you guys watching?
Not James Bond.
Definitely
Really?
watching James Bond. Not ever.
What a shocker.
Unless it's Daniel Craig. Obviously, I'll watch those.
I was thinking that would be a fun
That would have been
Discord.
with
The Daniel
James
Craig
Bond.
ones.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the Bonds.
Oh, hell
I'd be
yeah.
down.
We watched Casino Royale pretty recently, right?
Almost a year ago.
Oh, shit.
Almost,
what?
yeah. I think so.
Really?
It was that
Yeah.
long ago?
It was during the summer.
Fuck.
And I was talking about, I think it was like, I was like, I'm watching those movies right now. They're really good.
But when did we watch it together?
Probably a little bit later.
Wait,
into
wasn't
this-
it at your house, Tony?
Yeah.
I think so,
Yeah, okay.
Like a little later in the
Yeah,
summer.
it was a little later in the
Probably
summer
like
then,
July.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, wow. Crazy. No, we did. Jesus.
What?
I still have to. It's my turn.
Turn for what?
To pick the next movie.
Shut the fuck up. Turn for what?
I just
To pick
said.
a movie. What are you talking?
This is the last
Why are you so
episode.
mean to him?
Are you crying?
Why-
Go.
Greg, don't listen to him. I don't know why he's being so rude right now. You gotta talk about this afterwards, man.
This has been going on for so long.
This is like a normal episode length.
All right, what's the next movie?
Well, my main pick is I have a couple torn, but I think the one I'm leaning towards the most because it's on Netflix is The Florida Project.
What's that?
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right. Yeah.
It's
It's probably like a. What is it? Like a.
like
An
this
orange
poor
juice.
single mother, and It's really, really good, though. And I think you guys will like it. But I also was thinking...
Well, you haven't decided?
What's the other one I found?
Nah, I really want to do the Florida Project.
What's the other one?
I was also thinking The King of Comedy with Robert De Niro.
I don't really care about that.
Oh.
Like, I want to see it, but like all the people that hate on Joker because it's so similar to that movie has made me not want to watch that movie.
That's weird. Why?
Really.
Why? It inspired the Joker. Why wouldn't you want to?
I don't know. I just don't want to see it. I just don't want to see it.
I don't know. But I
would watch either one of those.
I'm
yeah,
leaning
I'd
towards
watch it.
Florida
Why not?
Project, mostly because it's on Netflix, and I do want to rewatch that. And I know for sure that'll be a good watch.
When did it come out?
2017.
Okay.
It's a heart wrencher.
Goodbye.
Tugs on the strings. Goodbye, guys. It was a really pleasure to do this again.
Oh, yeah.
They
Yeah.
know. Just